with some of the tools that we have, with some of the tools that we have, some of the tools that we think you should be using as well in order to scale your freelancing business. Okay, just doing a quick check whether you can hear me okay, see my screen, all is good. Fantastic. Super. So let's go ahead and get started. What I've got over here is a mind map that I'm going to be sharing with you today. I'm going to be sharing with you this mind map today. And essentially, this mind map was created before the festival. This was created for the festival. And we want to make sure that you get every single thing out of this festival. You are prepared to really launch your freelancing career in a super big way. So we'll go over this. Real quick, I realized that I didn't give you guys an introduction. Some people were messaging me and asking me, a little bit about my background. So real quick, I started pretty young. I started my digital marketing business when I was about 20, 21 years old. And now I have a beautiful family with 2 kids, 2 dogs, one wife. And I've been running remote. Running remote essentially means running from my house, even though it is locked down, really not too much has changed. And the internet has really been an awesome blessing to be able to scale this business in times like this. I run this company called onlinebusiness.org, which is for online business owners. I've already shared this with you. I've shared this with you, the magic number. And the day you hit this magic number, even if it is for one day, one day you make the sale, let me know. I'll be super, super happy to know. So a little bit of background, we started on this platform called Upwork. And the really cool thing about Upwork, I feel even today working on one of these platforms, is that it really forces you to up your game because every single job that you do, every single job that you deliver is rated. And if you do well, you get more business. If you don't do well, you get less business. Right. So I've shared this with you, but this is it. If you're able to offer consistent services, get one influencer. Ladies and gentlemen, you need one influencer to completely sort your game. This is pretty much how my inbox looked like ever since we got that review. PayPal. Just a quick check. How many of you have PayPal? How many of you are using PayPal? Okay. So highly recommend that you create a PayPal account, especially if you are planning to get international business. If you're looking at getting international business, then it's kind of a must have. And it's super simple to create and your money comes into your account in about a day or two. So that was PayPal. So I just want to let you know, we've been doing this now for 3 days. We started on Friday. We did 3 classes on Friday. We did 2 classes on Saturday, and this is our second class today, which essentially means we've spent about 7 hours together. We spent 7 hours together learning about digital marketing, learning about freelancing, learning about software, learning about tools. So I want to ask you, are you ready? Are you ready, business owners, to really take it to the next level? Awesome. So I've got some pretty cool stuff for you. This is the system. This is exactly what you need to be doing. The first thing is you need to do something great. And by something great, I mean you need to be taking your freelance service, whatever service it is, whether it's SEO, whether it's PPC, whether it's web design, email marketing, analytics, content, virtual assistant, no matter what you are doing, you should be doing it amazingly well. You should be great at your job, because if you do your job well, then automatically, whether you like it or not, people are going to talk about your service. And that's the first step in being able to grow a successful long-term business. We're not talking about short-term hacks over here. We're talking about building a long-term successful freelancing business. And tip number one is to do a great job whenever you do any kind of digital marketing activity. Next step is get undeniable proof. So once you've done the work, you really want to get an influencer. You want to get somebody to endorse you, because once you've got undeniable proof, once you've got your first customer, then your second, third, fifth, 10th, 100th, 200,000th customer should be a lot easier, assuming that you're offering similar services. So once you've got one project in hand, once you've got one testimonial, one case study, one review, that is when you can go completely huge on the internet. You can start getting attention to that, where you want to start getting noticed. And the easiest way to get noticed is by just being proactive on social media. We've already shared with you a social media calendar. We've shared with you a content headline generator. We've shared with you pretty much everything that you need in order to start doing your social media. Once you do your social media effectively, whether it's for your personal brand, whether it is for your agency, that is when you're going to start seeing traffic. That is when you're going to start seeing visitors. That's when you're going to start seeing inquiries coming onto your website, coming onto your profiles, and hopefully you start getting business from that. So use influence. Influencers on the internet are super important. This is what I was talking to you about earlier today, is where you need to get packaged, where you need to be checkout ready. Type in checkout ready, CRO, checkout ready, COR, checkout ready. Checkout ready, you need to be checkout ready, where people can look at your service, see that, okay, this is what I need, and they can go ahead and make a purchase. There should not be any space for unnecessary conversations. There should not be any space for proposals, Word documents, going back and going forth. All you need to do is have one checkout link that people can go ahead and make a purchase from. So hopefully this is making sense. This is kind of the sequence that we have been using. One thing that we do recommend is that you should always, always, always send out the best proposal. And in order to send out the best proposal, here is one website. I'll come back to it. I've got this listed out for you. But if you're not sending out the best proposals, there's a chance that you are going to lose business to competitors. So my advice for you is, once you've followed all these steps till now, you've got your website, you're doing your social media, you've gotten packaged, you are checkout ready, then you really want to be sending out like the best proposals in the world. And for that, I'm going to be pointing you out to one really killer resource that we use till date. We use this till date, and you'll see why I'm such a big advocate of this proposal sending software. The next thing is standard operating procedures. You must have standard operating procedures to scale your business. In order to scale your business, you need to have standard operating procedures. And what we will be sharing with you is a list of standard operating procedures that we have used in order to take care of our digital marketing activities. Ideally, you should have a standard operating procedure for every single activity that you execute in your business. You should have a standard operating procedure for creating an editorial guideline. You should have a standard operating procedure for creating your blog posts, site maps, URLs. Type in SOP. Type in SOP if you can see how important and valuable these key resources are, whether it's from social media calendar to keyword research to analytics, WordPress website, MailChimp, on-page SEO, how to get traffic from Quora, how to get traffic from outreach campaigns. So we are going to be sharing this resource with you, and hopefully, just hopefully, you are able to take your digital marketing freelance to the next level, because now you truly have everything that you possibly need in order to go ahead and get successful. So we're going to be sharing that link with you. We did talk about the gig economy. This is the gig economy where people are outsourcing. This is the gig economy where you can really offer one service. You can become a master in just one thing, offer your gig hundreds of times, offer your gig thousands of times, offer your gigs tens of thousands of times, and make a living doing what you love, make a living what you are great at doing from the comfort of your own house. So that is the gig economy as well. And the final point that I have, which I think is really important, is that your network, that means the people who you hang out with, the people who you share your content with on the internet, your friends on the internet, your social followers on the internet, your social network. Your network is equal to your net worth. I'm going to say that once again. This is hashtag number one for Sunday evening. Your network equals your net worth. So if you want to increase your net worth, then you really need to make sure that you have the right network that you are associating with, whether it is international customers, whether it's uh, domestic customers. You need to set the intention. You need to figure out who you want to be hanging out with on the internet, and that is going to have a direct correlation. That's going to have a direct correlation to your net worth, which essentially means the money that you've got in your bank, the money that you've got invested, the money that you've got saved. So that's really, really an important takeaway for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a quick rundown for some tools and resources? Some killer tools and some killer resources. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Three tools that we use on a consistent basis is Proposify. I'm going to really quickly open that up for you because I want you to see how powerful this one simple website can be for you. This can change the way you've been sending out proposals. And the minute you start sending out impressive proposals like this, say if you're looking for digital marketing proposals, you can simply select proposals, and here you can see you've got things for AdWords, you've got things for advertising, brand proposals, consulting, digital marketing proposals, content marketing, e-commerce, graphics, marketing, inbound, public relations, SEO, social media, Shopify, video production, website audit. And I'll just open one of them for you to show you how amazing, these templates really are. So this is going to be some really cool software that one is a look and feel is nice. You know, they've got good graphics and stuff like that. They've really spent a lot of time on making sure that the proposal looks great. So they've got some good images. All you need to do is come put in your name, simply edit it. But what I really like, the biggest takeaway is actually the content that is already written in this proposal. This content is really amazing, where you're going to see things like scope of service, exactly month by month, what all you are going to be doing. Create a monthly marketing plan, creating a buyer persona, website redesign, initial site launch, editorial calendar, weekly consulting, HubSpot management, keyword analysis. So you are going to get a hands-on look at what some of the top agencies in the world, I'm going to repeat that again, some of the top agencies in the world are using exactly this content in order to win business. So you're going to get a format, you're going to get a template, and I highly recommend you follow this template. Of course, you should read through it. Of course, you should put in your information as to who's behind the team, what you're currently doing, case studies that you've got, testimonials that you've got, a really good contract, like a retainer contract. So you can go through this. And once you start sharing this kind of proposals with your customers, once you start sharing these kind of proposals with your potential customers, they are going to be mind blown, and they are going to definitely think you are a professional. So type in pro if you think that this is going to be a complete game changer for you. So they do have a free version, and then of course they do have a paid version as well. But you can definitely use this content, you can get inspiration, you can do whatever you need in order to send out the best proposals, ladies and gentlemen, in the entire world, because these proposals are customized for digital marketing. These proposals are customized for web development, for any kind of marketing activities, whether it's consulting, whether it's graphic design. So you definitely want to check that out and try and make the most out of it. Awesome. So here we are. Here we are where we currently then I recommend using Camtasia. Camtasia is a nice piece of software that you can used to record your screen. Once you record your screen, you can start sending out video proposals. Once you start sending out video proposals, you will get a much higher conversion rate. So we've got Proposify, we've got Camtasia. We do use SEMRush. SEMRush is an amazing all-in-one marketing toolkit. If you are looking at impressing a potential customer, if you are looking at investing a potential prospect, you can send them some really cool snapshots. You can send them some really amazing snapshots by using SEMRush. You can do their competition research. You can do their SEO research. You can do keyword research. There's just so many tools. There's so many functionalities available with SEMRush, which is why I think it's earned its name as an all-in-one marketing toolkit for digital marketing professionals. 4 tools that we use for systems. We use Trello. Trello is an amazing piece of software that you can use. It starts off free. We use this to manage our projects. We do use something which is called Raven Tools. We use something called Raven Tools to manage our agency clients. It is completely white label. It's white label, and again, is going to help you with a lot of your digital marketing tasks. As most of you here by now know that I'm a big fan of MindMeister. MindMeister. Type in mind map if you think mind maps are a great way to learn. Yeah, and I really hope every single one of you, does start using mind maps. Start using mind maps because it's so much more efficient. You can definitely stay on top of your game. Because all your thoughts, all the different thoughts that you have, all the different ideas that you have, you can simply listen down into mind maps. And when you have the right time, when it is the right place, you can always come back, refresh your mind, and this way you will always be calm. You'll always be a lot calmer as a human being, because finally you've been able to take all the crazy ideas you've had in your head and put it down into a map. It's called a mind map. And once you're able to do that, you're suddenly going to be a lot less agitated. You're going to be a lot less anxious, because you know that all the thoughts that you've had, all the ideas that you have, are now documented, they are safe, and you can revisit it whenever you like. So that is the mind mapping software. And a few other tools that we do recommend for international freelancing. If you are an international freelancer, you should definitely look at Hubstaff to track your time. You should look at Hootsuite to automate your social media. Zapier is something that we've been using to really automate a lot of our management. We will be talking to you a little bit more about Zapier and how you can build workflows with just a few clicks. Slack is a big one. We use Slack all the time for internal communication with our customers. The entire marketplace, the entire digitalmarket.com runs on Slack, so that all the communication between clients, vendors, moderators, everything is moving super duper smoothly because of Slack. Are you guys ready for some template resources? Type in templates, because what I'm going to be sharing with you is it's a gold mine. We're going to go through quick. I understand that today is Sunday. Though I did want to give you something mind-blowing today. I wanted to give you some resources that you can use right away. You can start using these resources right away, put them to good use, and start turning a profit. So we started today morning by looking at Theme Forest. We looked at Theme Forest, where you can go ahead and build some really cool websites. Though what I'm going to be pointing you out to is another resource owned by the same company, but it's called Code Canyon. And Code Canyon is a great resource to find existing software and find existing plugins, whether it's for WordPress, whether you're looking at WordPress, whether you're looking at e-commerce, PHP. We've used these we've used these software, we use these templates, and literally you can build anything that you can dream of. If you can dream it, you can build it. And if you can dream it, it's already been done. So my recommendation to all business owners, my recommendation to all freelancers, irrespective of what your project currently is, irrespective of what your current project is, you should always try and look if there is an existing template that you can simply copy and paste, because that is going to make your job a lot easier. And 9 out of 10 times, you're going to find something that you really like. You're also going to find something that your customer really likes. And this is going to cut down the execution time. Gone are the days where websites take 1 month and 3 weeks and 2 weeks. Today, you can build a website in a couple of days, fully fledged with content, with everything that we've discussed earlier. This is Code Canyon. Code Canyon is another amazing website. But what I like even better is the video library. You can literally put in anything over here, whether it's freelancing, whether it's digital marketing, you name it, and you'll find some amazing videos that you can simply buy. And you can use this on your website. You can use this on proposals that you send out. You can put in your logo, you can put in your quote, and never again do you need to hire a professional photographer for any kind of content, whether you're working with international customers or local customers. You're going to find videos that are absolutely, absolutely amazing. So that's the next resource for you. Similarly, you've got things for audio, you've got things for graphics, you've got things for photos. So templates, you've got web templates, you've got code templates, you've got video templates, you've got audio templates, and now you've got graphic templates. This hopefully saves you tons and tons of time, and you have literally a treasure trove of resources that you can now access. So SOPs we briefly spoke about. This is one exercise that we are going to do together. This is a fantastic, fantastic exercise. It's called the, I'm going to share this with you right now. It's called the Business Canvas Generator. It's called the Business Canvas Generator. It's a 2-minute video. It's a 2-minute video that I would recommend we watch right now. We watch this right now. And then I'm going to be sharing with you a template that you can use. But what's really important is to just try and understand how simple it really can be to grow a profitable business.
An organization's business model can be described with 9 basic building blocks: your customer segments, your value proposition for each segment, the channels to reach customers, customer relationships you establish, the revenue streams you generate, the key resources and key activities you require to create value, the key partners, and the cost structure of the business model. But it's not sufficient to just enumerate the 9 building blocks. What you really want to do is to map them out on a pre-structured canvas. This is what we call the business model canvas, a tool that helps you map, discuss, design, and invent new business models. Let's briefly go through the 9 building blocks, starting with the customer segments. These are all the people or organizations for which you're creating value. This includes simple users and paying customers. For each segment, you have a specific value proposition. These are the bundles of products and services that create value for your customers. The channels describe through which touchpoints you're interacting with customers and delivering value. Customer relationships outline the type of relationship you're establishing with your customers. The revenue streams make clear how and through which pricing mechanisms your business model is capturing value. Then you need to describe the infrastructure to create, deliver, and capture value. The key resources show which assets are indispensable in your business model. The key activities show which things you really need to be able to perform well. The key partners show who can help you leverage your business model, since you won't own all key resources yourself. nor will you perform all key activities. Then once you understand your business model's infrastructure, you'll also have an idea of its cost structure. With the business model canvas, you can map out your entire business model in one image. This works for startup entrepreneurs just as well as for the most senior executives.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that is as simple as it gets. And once you do have, a business canvas in place, you can definitely expect, it's definitely going to help you go pro. This is all the steps that you need to go from being an amateur freelancer to actually being a professional freelancer, or whether you're looking at scaling a digital marketing agency. Irrespective of what you are doing, you need to have this business canvas generator. So type in BCG if you think this is useful. If you think this is useful and this is something that you could do for yourself, gone are the days, where you'd spend weeks, if not months, in building a business plan. And we worked with over 3,000 businesses of different shapes and sizes. And I can tell you, every single one of those 3,000 businesses can easily be mapped into the business canvas generator. The good news for you, ladies and gentlemen, is that it is already included. It's already included within the online business organizer. So you can go ahead and map this out for yourself. So just a few quick recaps. We're 27 minutes in. I don't want to keep you too long. I understand it's Sunday. You've got family to be with. You've got already enough stuff to tinker and tanker with, more resources. But I just want to really quickly run you through. I want to ingrain this into your brain, because the gig economy is here to stay. The gig economy is here to boom. So I really want you to see all the advantages, jump in, and then enjoy the rest of your Sunday. So here are some resources. We've got the standard operating procedures that we're going to be sharing with you. We've got the online business organizer. We want you to work your own hours. Depending on what time you want to work, you can work. You don't need a boss. There is unlimited potential, as we clearly saw today. We clearly saw today on websites like Fiverr, on other marketplaces, where people are literally getting 1,000 plus orders. In some cases, we saw 20,000 orders. So the potential is unlimited, as compared to kind of getting a job where you can maximum get your fixed salary every single month. So what do you need to do? You need to stand out. You need to offer in-demand services. Your magic number. This is what you should strive to earn every single day, offering in-demand services. Make sure that you have your legal in place. Make sure you've got your SOPs. Remember that your community, your online community, is equal to your net worth. So hang around with the right people. Have an international mindset standards, which means that show up on time every single time, like clockwork, without fail. This is probably one of the easiest way to build trust with your colleagues. It's the easiest way to build trust with your customers, international customers. Be cool, show up on time, do what you're supposed to do, get your reviews, get some proof that you know what you need to kind of be doing. We are going to be offering some practice jobs. So once you have got your profile listed out on digitalmarket.com, we're going to show you how you can go ahead and growth hack your way to getting at least your first honest review. So get some feedback, do some social media, do your math, save this stuff. Here is, this is kind of what I want to share with you, keeping it short and sweet. I'm going to share this resource with you so you can make a note of all the tools that we spoke about. You can check out all the tools that we spoke about. Use it, implement it, and more importantly, just do it, ladies and gentlemen. If you could, I'm going to share this link with you over here. We are having a bit of a party. We're having a bit of a party over here. So if you could just take one moment and leave a comment over here. If you can leave a comment on this product. in the Facebook comments. It would be awesome. We do plan to launch the freelancing festival sometime, maybe next year, and we want it by then. You know, people, they know about the freelancing festival. They're like, oh man, if you want to be a freelancer, you got to attend the freelancing festival. They've got amazing resources. They've got amazing stuff. So if you could go ahead and leave a small comment, if you can leave a small comment into the Facebook chat that we have here, that would be super, super awesome. Appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you got something valuable. Let me know in the chat, type in valuable if you feel that this has been a game changer for your freelancing festival, and you actually genuinely feel, that you have everything that you need in order to take the next step. Awesome. Thank you so much. Please do go ahead and leave a comment in our on a landing page. You know, we definitely want to make this freelancing festival bigger and better each year, and it's definitely going to be because of our first attendees. It's definitely going to be because of our attendees who have come and shared with us, left us some reviews, left us some feedback. So I'm going to give you guys a minute. Go ahead, please do that. And here is the link, Noel. And for all of you who are getting value, all of you who are getting value, all of you who are getting resources, I would say, be kind, leave a review. Leave a review. Every day we're asking how we are doing, and only out of 220 people, maybe 30 people are engaging. But when we are giving something, we get maybe 100 people saying, we want it, we want it, we want it. So don't be selfish, don't be greedy. Give and get, that's the name of the game. We notice everything, so we've left a link in there. Go do it. Have a great time, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've got some good value this Sunday. Hope you guys got some good value this Sunday. Look forward to seeing you at 7 a.m. tomorrow, Monday morning, where we are going to go ahead and completely rock it. We've just got 3 days left, and trust me, the show only gets a lot better. Hope you guys are having fun. We're going to be getting in guest speakers starting in tomorrow. We'll keep you posted with all the, we'll keep you posted. And here are the links that you can use to download the SOPs. Here are the links you can download the organizers. Be awesome, guys. Have a good time. Hope you guys got some good value. Signing off for now. Have a good Sunday. Talk to you guys soon.